I have respect for Bayo Onanuga, but since he went overboard, let me say one thing. He's just 2 years older than me. He tried to be senator even at the first time. He couldn't make it. Who is more frustrated? He has ended up being a domestic staff. Even those that they are in domestic, they are official.
And a senior one at that.
Yes, I agree. He is the senior domestic staff then.
Are you scared of Bwala?
No, Bwala.
Daniel Bwala.
Bwala cannot win House of Assembly member in my...
But if he's giving you a ticket, well, I mean, the ticket for...
Ticket is a different thing. Election is another thing. Bwala tried to be a senator now. Did he get anywhere? I don't want to talk about Bwala.
But what are you referring to as the attack? Or is it only Bayo you are referring to?
Bwala is a MAGA dog.
What do you mean by that?
Check.
My English is not gotten up to that.
Check.
What do you mean by that?
Google MAGA dog.
My Google isn't working at the moment.
Welcome to my channel, where we discuss everything and all things politics, economy, and development in Nigeria and around the world. That was Senator Ndume, the senator representing Borno South, showing us how not to be a spokesperson of the president. He took the spokespersons of the president, Bayo Onanuga and Daniel Bwala, to the cleaners, because these people, in defending their principal, went overboard and they went into name calling. That was why you see Ndume responded to them the way he did. He responded to them in the same language that they use, indicating that because you are the spokesperson of the president doesn't mean that you have to put down people to elevate your principal. Why should Bayo Onanuga describe Senator Ndume, one of the few outspoken senators in Nigeria today, describe him as a frustrated senator? Somebody who is frustrated because he was drawing attention to the wrongdoings of the Tinubu administration, pointing out where the Tinubu government got it wrong, pointing out the nepotistic tendencies of the government, pointing out the mismanagement of the economy, pointing out the failures in insecurity. You can defend your president, your principal, without name calling. All you need to do is take the points that Ndume made and counter them with better and much more reliable and much more trustworthy information. In this era of information age, that is what you need. Cool head, ability to present facts, to show that you know better, to show that you have better information than the senator, to show that you have better information than the person, the opposite person, but not Bayo Onanuga, who is the special assistant to the president on information and strategy. There must be little people. Now, in belittling Ndume had also belittled him. Ndume is very proud to be a senator. That's what he's saying. He said Bayo Onanuga is my senior. He's older than me, but I'm a senator. He's a domestic staff. He didn't have to go that route. That route was forced on Ndume by Bayo Onanuga. Many of us here never knew that he has been a failed senatorial aspirant, Bayo Onanuga. But because of the way he personalized his attack on Ndume had to follow him in that direction. and put him down in public. In fact, if you watch the longer video, he was talking about the fact that when he goes to Tinubu, people like Bayo Onanuga will not enter inside where he will enter with Tinubu and talk. He wouldn't allow him to stand there. He didn't have to do that. If Bayo Onanuga had taken his time to concentrate on countering all the allegations that the senator made against the president. Even Ndume had a kinder word for Sunday Dare, because Sunday Dare's response to him was more civil than the response he got from Bayo Onanuga. That was why he was angry. It was the same thing with Bwala. Bwala was also putting down the senator. And the senator had to respond to him in the same language that Bwala understand. I don't know which of them he was saying was the MAGA dog. He had to reach to the level, he has to refer to them or one of them as a MAGA dog. The first time I heard about MAGA dog was in the song of Peter Tosh. It was Peter Tosh that had a song about MAGA dog. Because MAGA dog land is a term that was coined in Jamaica. And you know that Peter Tosh is the late Peter Tosh is from Jamaica. MAGA dog is someone who bites the hand that feeds them. Those that bite the hand that feed them. Someone who bites the hand that feed them. They call them MAGA dogs. It's a Jamaican term. It's not a kind of it's not a good thing for somebody to be referenced as a MAGA dog on national television. But in Jamaica, MAGA dog is seen as skinny or malnourished dogs. Malnourished dog, you are now feeding it, before you know it, begin to bite you. In Peter Tosh's song about the MAGA dog, metaphorically represents someone who is deceitful, somebody who is untrustworthy, and ultimately somebody who is harmful to the society. That was how Ndume reduced Bwala and Bayo Onanuga. Why? Because these people failed to follow civility in doing their job. That is a lesson for those who speak for those in authority. Be civil. You don't have monopoly of verbal rascality. You don't. Be civil. You can make your point representing the president without insulting a senator or any other person for that matter, and still win the argument. That's my take from what Ndume had said in that short clip. It's about civility. And Ndume was sending a message: if you cannot be civil, I can also learn to be uncivil like you. You can also learn to use derogatory language on you, so that you know that you don't have monopoly of such violent use of words. You don't have all the cards. Be civil. And that is a lesson for all of us who have the privilege of speaking in public. Be civil. You can still win the argument without insulting anyone. But by being civil, by being logical, by being factual, and being very informative, fact-checking every word, everything you are presenting, so that even the other person will admit that you are right. Even if it's in private, he don't want to admit it in public, but when he goes to himself, he will know that you are right because you were able to marshal out your points, giving references for what you stand for. That is what is expected of Bayo Onanuga. That is what is expected of Daniel Bwala. That is what is expected for Sunday Dare and all the other 12 people that you don't see all the time that are working to launder the image of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu and his administration. They must learn to be civil. They don't have monopoly of violent language or derogatory language. That was the message from Ndume. But that message is not only for them, it's for everybody who want to talk or tweet or write or say anything in public. Be civil so that we can maintain civility across board. I don't know what you think about this, but whatever is your position, let's hear from you at the comment section. Thank you for watching this video. And if you are new to my channel, you have not yet subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel, hit the subscription button, hit the notification bell. When you subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell, anytime I have a new video, you'll be among the first to know. God bless you. And please don't forget to like this video, because when you like it, God will rank it high and recommend it for more people. Thank you, and God bless you and yours.